Hello everyone and welcome back, and this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Cancer for the week of September 22nd. And at this time I would like to thank each and every one of you out there who have been subscribing to my channel and helping it grow and getting it noticed, and for sharing with others, and of course for all the thumbs up on all the videos that you've already watched, as well as the hypes. Thank you very much for that. And of course the lovely comments. It is so much appreciated, and I do truly thank you. Okay. Okay, that jumped. Hermit. Needing a little time out for yourself. To go within, meditate, think about what your next move is going to be. You've been exhausting yourself. Now you're realizing that you've done some soul searching, and you've used the wisdom, and you're trusting that you've come up with the best solution for yourself this time. You know, you're finding your own independence, your own guidance, and you're okay with that because you're growing. You're becoming who you are supposed to be. So you're stepping out of the shadows a little bit and into the light. You're following your own guidance going forward. Although you're taking ideas from others, you're still understanding what it is that you're desiring for your future. And the Eight of Swords, yeah, good on you. Stepping out of your comfort zone, realizing that thinking negative isn't going to get you anywhere. So you're thinking things through very methodically. This could have been something that was said to you when you were much younger, and it stuck with you. Even though you didn't want to admit it, you're realizing that it stuck with you. Maybe somebody said you couldn't do something or couldn't have something, and it slowed you down a bit. You know, it took the wind out of your sails. But you're no longer allowing that. You're setting up your own boundaries going forward here. You're not setting yourself back anymore. You're realizing that the sky's the limit. Doesn't matter what people think or say. It's only what you believe is what really matters. So you're taking the blindfolds off here and releasing yourself to the world, understanding that this is your time. Just because somebody said something doesn't make it so. They're stupid. Sorry. And the Temptress, yeah, you're just at the beginning of this. And the potential there is endless. And I really like that for you. You're finding balance and more harmony in your life, and you're enjoying life a little bit more. You know, found your own pleasures, what makes you happy. You're not looking for anything or anybody to fulfill you. You found your own. So you're finding the meaning that makes you happy without depending on anyone else's input to make you there. So you're becoming self-reliant on yourself. You're realizing that the only one who can help you is you. The only one who can set you free is you. So your limitations, again, it's just your limitations. But you're releasing that now. You're just beginning to understand that none of that matters. And the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, you're learning to give and receive. So this is you receiving for all the good that you've done for others. You know, you've shared your knowledge, your wealth, your wisdom, your creativity, and you're a very sharing, caring person. You are. And you're realizing that people sometimes take advantage of that. And I think that's what happened here. And you're realizing that you're no longer putting up with that. You are a lot stronger than you ever thought you were. So you get to stand up, be all that you want to be going forward for the future. So you're allowing people to give back to you. And if they're only taking, you're cutting them off. You're realizing this is your time. Yeah, the Queen of Swords most definitely putting up boundaries. realizing that you now have your own insight, your own clarity, and definitely making better judgment calls. So this is your independence. Absolutely. You're communicating very clearly with others of what you will and will not allow in your life, and that's from people, places, and things. And feeling much more empowered as you make these decisions. And people are starting to realize, as good a person as you are, don't make them angry, because you will walk away. Because you've already made that decision for yourself that it's your happiness that matters first before you can make everyone else feel that way. You need to fill yourself up. And the Page of Wands. So good news coming in. And it's going to make you feel very happy. You're discovering, the possibilities are endless here. You're just beginning. You're finally freeing your spirit. Instead of trying to be everything anybody else wants, you finally asked yourself what it is you want. And you're putting yourself first, which will give you the freedom to have what it is that you want. So that's beautiful. This opportunity that's coming in with this good news is going to allow you to soar. The Four of Swords. Yeah, taking care of yourself, your health, because that's all your wealth, and you know it. And you've earned this rest and relaxation. So you're meditating, you're thinking, you're going within much deeper. You're trusting the answers that you're giving to yourself are the right ones. If you have any doubt within yourself, you're bouncing it off the right people. But you're finding your own solitude, coming to grips and comfort within yourself. You don't need anything on the exterior world to make you happy but yourself. And you'll come to that realization. So you're treating yourself this week. If you wanted to take a holiday somewhere, you're going. If you just want to stay home, shut the doors, turn the phone off, you're doing that. Whatever makes you just relax a little bit. You may have fallen a little bit under the weather and you're recouping from that, or maybe you were helping somebody else who had, fallen under the weather, and now it's run you down a little bit, slightingly. You're just tired. So you need to take care of yourself again. And that's what you're doing here. You're finally realizing that this is what makes you happy, comfortable, and content, and that's what you're aiming for. And the Ten of Cups, beautiful. Happy home, happy life. I really like that one for you. This is harmony, blissful relationships in all areas. Home, family, relatives, place of work. You're just fulfilling your dreams. They're coming true. They really are. So congratulations. This is love, support from those around you. As much as you're giving out, you're getting back. And that's a beautiful thing to see. You're not expecting anything, but you're getting it all. And that's the universe paying you back for your patience, for your wisdom, and for what you've already given out. So this is your happiness ever after. And that's a beautiful thing to see, that you will succeed and get the dream that you desired. Woo! And the Justice. All right. There's contracts to be signed by the looks of it. And it is something that needs to be done fairly. You're getting the clarity, the answers from others, and you're making sure that it's balanced, that you're not giving too much of you and getting nothing back in return. No. You're making sure that the dreams that you have are about to be the reality you live. So there you go. And this will be done, on the up and up. If this is a contract that you're taking for a business or a job, you're making sure, again, you're being paid well for what you're doing, whatever that may be. But there is balance and effect here, and you're realizing that absolutely now more than ever. You're becoming all that you can be. And that sounds weird, but I don't know how else to say that for you. You are definitely understanding that things need to be a certain way in order for you to feel fulfillment, in balance. But it is going to be done correctly. Now, this could be settling of an old debt of some sort, and that's okay too. Sometimes, you have to get it done legally in order to get paid back what you lent out, so that it's done on the up and up, and then you can move forward from there. And that's what this is showing you. Things will be in balance. Nine of Rods. Yeah, you're not giving in. You have decided that something's going to go a certain way, and you have the courage and determination and the trust in yourself now to know it's the right thing for you. So you kept up those boundaries. You really did. You stood your ground. You're geared up for whatever happens. You've come this far. You know how far you can go in the future, and you are owning it. You really are. You are in a good state of mind. Stronger, more faith in yourself, going forward. And the Emperor, absolutely in charge of your future. I really like that for you. You're taking the leadership role in this. You're not allowing other people to just make decisions. No. You're standing in your power. You're the ruler here. You get to make the choices, which empowers you to feel not only stronger, but know you're in control. So you're very focused going forward from here, understanding all that you've dreamed and wanted and desired this far. You're going to have it because you're going to make it happen. So you're really in your strength. And the High Priestess, yeah. So look at that. You got the universe has got your back here. You are just literally beginning. These are your baby steps. They are huge, but they're baby steps. You're trusting yourself. You're focused. You have high standards. And absolute, you will accomplish them. And that's where you're going. You are from an absolute stand of strength this week in whatever you're choosing to do. And the universe is going, yes, I got your back. I'm watching over you. You're making the right performances. You're checking with the right things. You're doing the right steps. So, wow, you are really owning your future. And it looks good. And the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, good news, new opportunities. Your finances are starting to look up. You're starting to feel strength. You're taking the opportunities that are presenting themselves to you, and you're developing them to give you more back. You have a desire to have something in the future, and you're willing to do what it takes to accomplish it, and will, because you are that determined. These are the seeds that you planted for your future, and now you're going for it. It came full circle. You've taken the rest, you did your meditation, you recovered your health and your wealth, and you're moving forward. And now you are strategically stepping into your future. So that is beautiful to see for you, and you are going to be so happy with the outcome. So yeah, I'm going to shuffle and do you an oracle card, but yours are all about moving towards your dreams, making sure it's going to be a reality. No longer sitting on the fences. Be assertive when it comes to what you know is right. Everything's going your way. A good person or company to work for. Beautiful. Isn't that? All right. And on that note, I will say goodbye for now. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll definitely talk to you again next week. Bye for now.